Greetings from the City of Friendship, Tagbilaran City. Good day, everyone. I am Jennifer Uriocar Casona from University of Bohol, Graduate Studies, and I am connected with the Department of Education, Tagbilaran City Division. I am assigned in San Isidro National High School, Tagbilaran City, Bohol, Philippines, Southeast Asia. Philippines is an archipelagic country in Southeast Asia composed of more than 7,000 islands. San Isidro National High School is located in Alfarero Street, Barangay San Isidro, Tagbilaran City, Bohol, Philippines. Today, I am honored to present my research entitled Exploring the Interplay of Teachers' Efficacy, Instructional Strategies, and Motivation on Learning Outcomes in Tagbilaran City. This study reflects not only academic inquiry, but also the lived realities of teachers and students inside today's classrooms. As educators, we believe that research must not remain inside journals alone. Research must transform classrooms. Research must improve learning, and most importantly, research must create impact. For the background of the study, as famously stated by Nelson Mandela, education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. Yet despite the transformative power of education, one alarming reality continues to challenge educational system, not only in the Philippines but across the globe. So why do many students continue to struggle academically even when teachers are already trained, motivated, and committed to teaching? This critical question became the driving force behind this study. According to the OECD PISA 2022 report, the Philippines rank among the lowest performing countries in mathematics, science, and reading. More alarming is the finding that only 16% of the Filipino students achieve the minimum proficiency level in mathematics. These results reveal a serious educational concern. For the objectives of the study aimed to examine the relationship among teachers' efficacy, instructional strategies, teacher motivation, and student learning outcomes among senior high school teachers in the Tagbilaran City Division. Specifically, the study sought to assess the demographic profile of the respondents, determine the levels of teachers' efficacy, instructional strategies, motivation, and student learning outcomes, and examine the significant relationships, correlations, and variances among the study variables. In addition, the qualitative phase explored school heads' perspectives regarding instructional practices, teacher efficacy, and learner outcomes to provide deeper contextual understanding of the quantitative findings. Finally, the study developed an evidence-based enhancement plan intended to strengthen instructional effectiveness. Presented in this slide is the conceptual and theoretical framework of the study, which guided the examination of teachers' efficacy, instructional strategies, motivation, and student learning outcomes. The study is anchored on Bandura's social cognitive theory, which explains that teachers' belief in their capabilities influence classroom practices and learner achievement. It is also supported by the teacher efficacy model of Chanen Moran and Hoy, emphasizing the role of teacher confidence in instructional effectiveness and student engagement. In addition, Vygotsky constructivist theory and Deci and Ryan self-determination theory highlight the importance of learner-centered instruction and teacher motivation in achieving meaningful learning outcomes. The framework is further strengthened by global and national educational policies. For the methodology of the study, the research utilized a mixed method design, integrating both quantitative and qualitative approaches to obtain a more comprehensive understanding of the relationship among teachers' efficacy, instructional strategies, motivation, and student learning outcomes. The quantitative phase involved 150 senior high school teachers and 320 grade 11 students from 6 public secondary schools in Tagbilaran City, while the qualitative phases include 6 school heads who participated in a semi-structured interviews. The study utilized 3 standardized research instruments, which are the Teacher Sense of Efficacy Scale, developed by Chanin Moran and Hoy, the Bender Classroom Structure Questionnaire, developed by William Bender, and the Teacher's Motivation Questionnaire developed by Ramzan and Kuram in 2023. To deepen the interpretation of the findings, semi-structured interviews were conducted to gather contextual insights from school leaders regarding instructional practices, teachers' efficacy, and learning outcomes. Furthermore, the study strictly adhered to research ethics protocols and underwent ethical review and approval by the University Research Ethics Committee to ensure the protection, confidentiality, and voluntary participation of all the respondents. Overall, the integration of the quantitative and qualitative methods strengthened the validity, reliability, and interpretive depth of the study. For results and discussion, research question 1. What is the profile of the respondents? The demographic findings reveal several important patterns regarding the respondents of the study. First, the majority of the respondents belong to the 30 to 34 age bracket, indicating that most teachers are within the early to mid-career stage. This suggests a workforce characterized by professional growth, adaptability, and increasing instructional experience. These findings support the study of Panganiban and Cruz 2021, who emphasized that professionals within this age group tends to demonstrate higher levels of innovation, engagement, and organizational participation. In terms of sex, female respondents dominated the population at 66%, reflecting the continuing strong participation of women in the teaching profession. Gonzalez and Ferrer 2021 explained that women remain highly represented in education because of increased access to professional development and leadership opportunities. Meanwhile, the majority of the respondents were married, which may imply greater professional stability and long-term institutional commitment. Garcia and Ramos 2023 noted that marriage professionals often demonstrate stronger organizational engagement and career persistence. Overall, these findings suggest that the respondents represent a dynamic, professional, active, and stable teaching workforce capable of adapting to evolving demands of education. In terms of educational attainment, the findings show that the majority of the respondents are bachelor's degree holders with master's units, reflecting a strong culture of continuing professional development among teachers. De la Cruz and Santos 2021 emphasized that higher educational attainment strengthens teacher effectiveness, leadership, capacity, and professional confidence. The findings further reveal that most respondents have 2 to 5 years of teaching experience, indicating that many teachers are still within the early stages of professional practice. Bautista and Arce 2021 explain that early career teachers are often more engaged in instructional innovation, professional learning, and research-related activities. Lastly, the most represented subject areas include science, communication at pananaliksik, and practical research, reflecting the multidisciplinary demands of the K-12 curriculum under Republic Act 10533. Overall, the findings imply that the respondent possess diverse academic backgrounds and emerging professional expertise necessary for responsive and learner-centered instruction. For research question number 2, what is the level of teachers' efficacy among senior high school teachers in Tagbilaran City? The findings reveal that teachers demonstrated a high level of efficacy across all domains with an overall mean of 4.02. Among the three areas, instructional strategies obtained the highest mean of 4.03, indicating that teachers are highly confident in delivering lessons, adapting teaching methods, and assessing student understanding effectively. For research question number 3, what instructional strategies are predominantly used by senior high school teachers in Tagbilaran City? The findings reveal that teachers demonstrated a high level of implementation of instructional strategies with an overall mean of 4.06. Among the strategies, praising students for successful work obtained the highest mean of 4.40, indicating that positive reinforcement is consistently practiced in the classroom. For research question number 4, What is the level of motivation among senior high school teachers in Tagbilaran City? The findings reveal that teachers demonstrated a high level of motivation with an overall mean of 4.12. Among the two dimensions, intrinsic motivation obtained the higher mean of 4.18, indicating that teachers are primarily driven by internal factors such as personal fulfillment, professional growth, sense of purpose, and confidence in their teaching abilities. Meanwhile, extrinsic motivation obtained a mean of 4.05, suggesting that external factors such as leadership support, workplace environment benefits, and recognition also contribute positively to teacher motivation. For research question number 5, what is the grade 11 senior high school students' level of learning outcomes? The findings reveal that the overall student learning outcome obtained a mean of 76.38, interpreted as fairly satisfactory. Among the learning areas, physical education ranked the highest with a mean of 83.77, followed by humanities and social science with 80.44, both interpreted as satisfactory. However, mathematics obtained the lowest mean score of 66.80, followed by science with 72.86, both categorized as did not meet expectations. These findings indicate that students perform better in performance-based and socially interactive subjects, while significant learning gaps persist in mathematics and science. The results strongly align with the OECD PISA 2022 report, where the Philippines rank among the lowest performing countries in mathematics and science. This suggests that the challenges in critical thinking, analytical reasoning, and problem solving continue to affect student achievement in STEM-related disciplines. Search question number 6. Is there a significant relationship between the respondent's profile and the level of teacher's efficacy, instructional strategies, and teacher motivation? The findings reveal that among the profile variables, only the length of service showed a significant relationship with teacher's efficacy with a p-value of 0.029. This indicates that teaching experience plays an important role in strengthening teachers' confidence, classroom management skills, and instructional competence. Teachers with longer years of service tend to develop greater mastery and adaptability in handling diverse learning situations. In contrast, age, civil status, and highest educational attainment did not show significant relationships with teacher efficacy, suggesting that efficacy is developed more through actual teaching experience rather than demographic characteristics alone. The findings indicate that civil status was the only profile variable significantly related to instructional strategies with a p-value of 0.036. This suggests that personal and social circumstances may influence how teachers manage classroom interaction, organize instruction, and respond to learners' needs. Teachers' life experiences and personal responsibilities may shape their teaching approaches and classroom behaviors. Results reveal that civil status had a significant relationship with teachers' level of motivation with a p-value of 0.010. This implies that personal and family-related circumstances may influence teachers' workplace engagement, emotional well-being, and professional commitment. Teachers with stronger support systems may demonstrate higher levels of motivation and job satisfaction. Research question number 7. Is there a significant relationship among teachers' efficacy, instructional strategies, and teacher motivation on student learning outcomes in senior high school in Tagbilaran City? The findings reveal that teacher efficacy, instructional strategies, and teacher motivation did not show significant relationship with student learning outcomes, with a p-value of 0.340, 0.150, and 0.369 respectively. This indicates that student performance may not depend solely on teacher-related factors. Although teachers demonstrated high levels of efficacy, instructional practices, and motivation, student learning outcomes may be also influenced by broader academic, environmental, and socio-emotional factors. For research question number 8, is there a significant correlation between the following variables? The finding revealed that only instructional strategies and teacher motivation showed a significant relationship with a p-value of 0.000 and a moderate positive correlation coefficient of 0.406. This indicates that teachers who utilize more effective and engaging instructional strategies also tend to demonstrate higher levels of motivation in their professional practice. The findings are supported by Colley 2021, who emphasized that supportive instructional practices and meaningful classroom engagement significantly contribute to teacher motivation and professional satisfaction. For research question number 9, is there a significant variance among teachers' efficacy, instructional strategies, and teacher motivation when the responses are grouped according to the teacher's demographic profile? The findings reveal that teachers' efficacy significantly varies according to educational attainment and teaching experience, with a p-value of 0.023 and 0.005 respectively. This suggests that teachers with advanced studies and longer teaching experience tend to demonstrate stronger confidence and instructional competence. The findings support recent studies by Valdez and Ramos 2022, which emphasize that graduate education and sustained classroom exposure enhance teacher self-efficacy and professional mastery. The finding also revealed that there is no significant variance in teachers' motivation when grouped according to age, sex, civil status, educational attainment, teaching experience, and subjects handled. This indicates that teacher motivation remains consistently high regardless of demographic background. The findings support the study of Garcia and Mendoza 2023, which highlighted that teacher motivation is more strongly influenced by workplace culture, recognition, and organizational support rather than personal demographics. The finding also revealed that there is no significant variance in teachers' motivation when grouped according to age, sex, civil status, educational attainment, teaching experience, and subjects handled. This indicates that teacher motivation remains consistently high regardless of demographic background. The findings support the study of Garcia and Mendoza 2023, which highlighted that teacher motivation is more strongly influenced by workplace culture, recognition, and organizational support rather than personal demographics. For research question number 10, how do teachers' efficacy, instructional strategies, and teacher background shape student learning outcomes based on school heads' perspectives? The qualitative findings reveal that school heads perceive teachers' efficacy as a major factor influencing student engagement, classroom participation, and overall academic performance, particularly in challenging subjects such as mathematics and science. They emphasize that experienced teachers tend to be more confident, adaptable, and effective in managing instruction and classroom behavior due to their longer exposure to diverse teaching situations. School heads also highlighted that differentiated instruction, remediation program, HATS integration, and learner-centered teaching strategies significantly help improve student learning outcomes and classroom participation. In conclusion, the findings revealed that senior high school teachers demonstrated high levels of efficacy, instructional competence, and motivation, reflecting a professionally committed teaching workforce. The study further established that teaching experience and educational attainment significantly influence teachers' efficacy and instructional practices, emphasizing the importance of continuous professional development and experiential learning. Based on the findings of the study, several recommendations are proposed. First, schools and educational institutions should continue strengthening professional development programs, mentoring systems, and graduate education opportunities to further enhance teacher efficacy, instructional competence, and motivation. Overall, this study contributes to the broader educational discussion on how teachers' efficacy, instructional strategies, and motivation influence student learning outcomes. More importantly, the experience taught me that research is not only about generating data, but about creating meaningful contributions that can improve educational practices and positively impact both teachers and learners. So here are my references cited. So to end my presentation, I would like to say that education is not merely about delivering lessons alone. Education is about transforming lives. Behind every statistic is a learner struggling to succeed, and behind every learner is a teacher trying to make a difference. May this study reminds us that improving education requires not only effective teachers, but also compassionate systems, responsive leadership, and learning environments where every student is given the opportunity to succeed. Once again, I am Jennifer Eryo Carcasona from Tagbilaran City, Bohol, Philippines.